Alright, my peoples, welcome back, welcome back. So in episode 1, we managed to build our nice little house on top of the hill. Alright, future me here, we had a little issue. I did some changes in my OBS software and it made the video very choppy, but I have it resolved now and it will look much better in the next episode and I'll sound better too. Right to the video. The part coming up, but for today's episode what I have in mind is for us to make an enchanting setup for us to get full diamond and enchanted armor, and I have this space,
it's free real estate,
just over here, and what I intend to do is maybe fill in this gap a little bit and put our sheep farm and get some cows to put over here because to need some leather to make book. And in addition to that, I think we are going to need a little spot to put our sugarcane, because if you remember in the last episode we took it down to do some terraforming over here. So what I'm actually going to do now is rebuild the sugarcane thingy over there and go get some cows and sheep. I remember some being down here, so we'll do that real quick. Okay, so this is all my sugarcane that I have, and I have the cows here. So what I'm going to do is skip ahead because I don't want you to see all this boring stuff. I'm going to go AFK for a moment, let these grow. Yes. Continue to breed those cows, and I'm actually going to try and get started on the enchanting area. Then I'm going to go strip mine down in our little mining thing there. Alright, so we are at Y level 58, and what I'm going to do now is just strip mine until I have what, 30 something diamond. I'm not sure, 24, I think it's 24, but let's see. I'm going to strip mine until this pickaxe gives way, and then I'm going to trade with the villager to try and get another one and come back. And you know, I'm actually going to mine these until I get 3 to make another pickaxe to maybe save myself some time instead of having to go down to the villagers and back up and whatnot. So let's see if we can find another one before the pickaxe gives way, or we are just gonna have to go to the villagers. That's it. Let's go. Okay, so we finally got this to work, and I'll fix it up in a bit, but for now I'm trying to get fortune 3. Okay, I need some lapis. I completely forgot about that. I don't have a lot, but that's fine. Alright, so can we get fortune 3 in the first go? No, we cannot. Alright, let's try that again.
nice.
That's it. That's what we want. That's what we want. So with efficiency 3 and efficiency 4, okay, let's try that. See if we can get efficiency 4 on this one. Maybe we can combine it. I'm just trying this one time. No, trying this another time. Yes. So now let's get the angle, and I can do this efficiency 5. So the only thing left to get on this is mending, and that's completely fine for now. But back to mining. Alright, so after a pretty successful trip, I must say, let's put these in here. So that was our pretty successful trip. I really do love that. And now our total is up to 68 diamonds. So that's pretty great. And now what we're going to do is we are going to try and do some enchants. I think we are definitely going to need to find a spawner, but before I do that, I'm actually going to make armor first. Fully armored, boys. Alright, and I need to make a sword. Yes. Alright, so being that we have not a lot of levels, and we are going to need some levels. So what I'm actually going to do is go into the caves. I think there's one here, there I think, and I'm going to see if I can find a spawner somewhere down there. Not sure how lucky I can get, but let's see. Mainly what I was trying to accomplish here is to find a cave or a ravine or something that I could search and try to find a zombie spawner or a skeleton spawner. It took a very long time, and I ended up finding a zombie spawner, which you'll see shortly, but this took an enormous amount of time. But if you're enjoying the series so far, please feel free to drop a like and subscribe. Really do appreciate it. And with that, back to the episode. Yeah, not the one I wanted to find, but I guess that this will do for now. Die. Alright, so let's block this off. I'm not really a fan of spider spawners, to be honest, and if I can avoid it, I'm going to try. Apple, nice. Get rid of those. Some bones, I'll take that. What else do we have? Bread. Music disc. Get rid of that. Is that what I think it is? Oh, what a surprise. Hello. Found one. Very nice. Okay, so let's rude. Let's see what we have here. I've been searching for name tag. Yes, that's pretty useful. What else? Another apple. Yeah, I think this is fine. Alright, so now we have the spawner. What we're actually going to do is to start clearing all of this out and setting up our zombie spawner. Let's do that. At this point, I'm pretty sure everyone knows how a zombie spawner works, but if you don't, Here's a picture on screen. Basically what it does is the spawner, it spawns them, they fall down, they get flushed down, across, up, and they fall down where they're essentially one hit and you get to kill them. And I took some time to head back home, which I actually noticed that it really wasn't far from home, which was pretty nice. I had to go on a pretty long journey to find some kelp. I came back home and I finished the spawner. It had some hiccups where the zombies were actually turning into drones, but I eventually figured it out. After finishing with the zombie spawner, I actually brought down my enchanting setup, anvil and whatnot, brought them down, and I began enchanting. I was mainly looking for protection 4 and unbreaking 3 on all of my tools, including my sword. I'm going to do the axe and the pickaxe later on, but I wanted unbreaking 3 and the protection 4. But 2 gear in specific for the boots, I wanted depth stride and feather falling. I didn't have any luck with the
feather falling 4.
None at all. I tried, I made 3 boots and none of them work. I ended up giving up in the end. For the helmet, I wanted aqua affinity, still didn't get that one, but that's a problem for future me. But I'm pretty happy with the enchantments that I have for now. So after all that enchanting, we are currently going out with part 4 and breaking 3, respiration 3. I would have really loved to get the thing that lets you mine faster underwater. I don't remember the name. Part 4 and breaking 3. For the boots, I would have really loved to have gotten, what's the name of that thing again? It's breaking 3, protection 4, and then strider 3. Okay, for the helmet it was aqua affinity, I remember that one. But for the boots,
feather falling 4.
I don't know, I don't remember. Sharpness 4, looting 3, unbreaking. I can do without the knockback, but that's fine. For the bow, the god bow, power 5, unbreaking, infinity, and flame. Pretty nice. I didn't enchant the pickaxe or anything. Those can be done at a later time. And the only thing missing now is mending. But you'll get that soon enough. We still had one more thing to do, and that was to fix up the enchanting area. Although I'll never use it, but it would still look nice and a nice little something to have in the house. And I spent some time running around gathering materials, breeding the cows, getting the leather, the trees and whatnot, and then I started to fix it up.
And I've got to say, in all honesty, it's the biggest piece of dog shit.
It didn't turn out the way I want, but I'm pretty happy with it. I wanted it to look like it's kind of float. We aren't getting level 30 enchant, but that's fine. A little armor showcase here. This is for netherite once we get it. Chainmail and leather. So I'll get these once the cows breed up, get the chainmail from the mob spawner, and the netherite, well, you know where, the nether. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed the episode, and if there's any suggestion, please let me know in the comments. Really do appreciate it, and thank you so much for watching. So, Wise Madison, and I will see you in the next episode.